Are you tired of getting rejected again and again or being overwhelmed by approach anxiety when you see a beautiful girl? Well, today, we gonna fix that. What up, homie? My name's Dave and I put out new videos every Tuesday and every Friday to help you get the girls you want and become the man you're meant to be. Anyway, today you're gonna learn the fastest way to start picking up girls so you can stop banging your head against the wall and start improving. Let's get into it.
We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like it does.
If you hang out with a bunch of jamokes, you're gonna think like a jamoke and you're gonna have the habits of a jamoke, and you don't want that. See, average guys don't really try to improve with women. They take the cards that they've been dealt, they roll with that. They don't try to learn how to approach or beat their anxiety or learn how to flirt and have conversations. So when you hang around them, you're gonna have that sort of complacent mindset about everything too. But one of the biggest things that helped me to dramatically improve with girls quickly was to hang around like-minded guys who are also trying to improve. Once I started doing that, like I would see these guys go out, I would be like, okay, this is possible. Like it's okay for a guy to go up and talk to a girl and he can actually attract her because it was constantly around me. But the best part is you can discuss and break down how a night went or how an approach went with these kind of like-minded guys, and you can take the lessons you're all learning, kind of combine them up, and you can all get better together a lot more quickly than if you're trying to go at it alone.
I open my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking.
You could be taking tons of action, but if you're not doing the right things, it's gonna be a very long process and you're not gonna get much better. I talk to guys all the time who are like, yeah, I think I need to be doing this more. Like I need to be texting a girl more before I ask her on a date, or I need to be having longer conversations, or I need to do this, this, or this. And a lot of times they need to be doing the complete opposite of what they think they need to be doing, and they're gonna keep banging their head against the wall for months or years before they ever figure it out. Now you might be like, yo Dave, I watch your YouTube videos and I watch videos from How to Beast. I'm starting to piece it together. Sure, man, I try to pack tons of value into every single YouTube video I make, but the point is, there's not really any one size fits all dating advice. To really get that bang for your buck, you kind of need that advice that's tailored to your specific situation. And for that, it really helps to have a guy who knows what he's doing, who's there to answer your questions and help you through your situations so you can break through those obstacles you're facing and get better.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Here's the hard truth, man. You're not gonna get better with girls if you're out here approaching 1 or 2 girls a week. It's just not gonna happen. What you really need is, number one, a steady game plan for taking action and improving and learning the different phases of how to get through an interaction, and even for how to beat your approach anxiety so you're not just getting scared and too anxious to ever approach a girl in the first place. And number 2, you need a lot of social interaction, because that's the only way for you to learn how to be social, learn how to be comfortable in those social situations. You ain't gonna do it by watching videos or reading books. You gotta be there, bro. But again, it's gonna be the right action. Otherwise, you're gonna be one of those dudes who's like, I'm approaching 50 girls a week, but it's just not working. And it's like, bro, because you're doing the complete wrong thing. You're approaching like a jamoke. You're doing something very wrong. You're not taking the right action.
I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no.
If you don't have anybody or anything to keep you on track, it's really easy to slack off, man, because if you haven't been accountable to yourself at this point, it's probably not gonna happen organically in the future. That's why it's so important to have that community of like-minded guys, as well as a system to keep you accountable. Both of these things are gonna be key for you to make quick progress and actually take action. Otherwise, you keep doing what you've always done and keep getting the same results you've always gotten. You're gonna be one of those dudes who's like, yeah, you know, I've only been approaching 1 or 2 girls a week, doing it this way, but eventually, you know, I'm gonna try to start approaching like 10 girls a week or something like that, and we'll see what happens. Let's be honest, that ain't never gonna happen, and that dude ain't never gonna do shit.
Stay up in line, you're making me stronger, making
A lot of guys have big goals with dating, but they lack the 4 things we just talked about, especially that accountability and that tailored advice to your situation from a guy who actually knows what he's doing and has experience. All of this dramatically cuts down your learning curve and gives you a really good chance to stop struggling with girls and really start getting the girls that you really want consistently. Now, if you're like, yo Dave, how do I make this happen? How do I put this into action and start picking up girls fast? Well, as always, man, I got you covered. I just created a new online dating mentorship program where you get direct access to me and a community of like-minded guys every single week. I'll be right there with you to answer your questions and help you get through whatever you're dealing with so you can get those girls that you really want. Along with that, you get 8 weeks of in-depth training videos where I walk you through the whole process from beating your approach anxiety, having those rock-solid mindsets, to attracting any girl you talk to. Now, if all that sounds good to you and you want to learn more about the mentorship program, just click the link in the description below to schedule and apply for your free one-on-one strategy session with me. On the call, we'll talk about your biggest dating obstacles and see if you're a good fit for the mentorship program. I'll also tell you about the price and how you can join. So again, hit the link below to schedule your free call with me and make sure to fill out the application after you schedule it. Because man, there's only a limited number of spots available. I'm only one dude, so I can only take so many calls. So go ahead and schedule and apply for the call right now, and I'll see you there, homie.